Uranus, where you make your own way and get into trouble.
Uranus, the rebel planet, does its own thing, regardless of what society dictates, all in the name of being free and independent. In your birth chart, Uranus's house position shows an area of life where you do what reflects your unique personality, even if it causes you to lose forms of security that you really want. For example, Uranus in your 6th house of work means you'll choose a short-term contract job that allows you to work on your own schedule over a stable one with good benefits. There's no point repressing Uranus, it'll just make you explode, but ideally you can find a compromise between a lonely and insecure freedom and being stifled by trying to jam yourself into a box.
Saturn, what limits you and makes you work?
Saturn has a pretty bad reputation. Traditional astrologers call Saturn the greater malefic, which is Latin for the force of all suffering. Regular people have sometimes heard of the supposedly terrible Saturn return, an important rite of passage that happens to everyone somewhere between ages 28-1/2 to 30, not to be confused with the drama at age 27. Why do people hate Saturn? Well, Saturn is the voice of authority. It's the part of your birth chart that tells you no, or worse, forces you to work for what you want. Saturn, by house position, points to an area in life where you feel awkward and insecure about your abilities and try to act like an authority even when you have no clue what you are doing. Because Saturn makes us work, though a lot of people do end up being experts in this part of their life and eventually accept their feelings of insecurity, this generally happens after the Saturn return. More Saturn 1 of 1515 seemingly old things that are way newer than we think. 2 of 15 places in the solar system where your death would be most horrific. 2 of 8 the best planets in the solar system.
Jupiter, what expands your life and gives you hope?
Jupiter is a social planet that describes how you fit into our society. Often called the planet of good luck and expansion, Jupiter shows the activities and experiences that make you feel adventurous, big-hearted, and hopeful. Because rewards and privileges tend to come easily wherever Jupiter lies in your natal chart, that's also a place where you're your most generous, often giving away as much as you get. One of Jupiter's favorite activities is learning, so your Jupiter can show what section of the library you always end up in. Whatever knowledge you gain with Jupiter, you'll want to share with others, whether that's officially as a teacher or by getting drunk and telling your sister's bridesmaids about that show you watched on the Discovery Channel. Jupiter isn't all good news, though. Its downside is that most people overestimate their abilities and resources in Jupiter's part of their chart, and as a result can act like egomaniacs or just super-duper entitled. Mars, your passion and how you pursue goals.
Venus, what you love and how you relate.
Venus, what you love and how you relate.
Mercury, how you think and communicate.
Mercury, how you think and communicate.
The Moon, your emotions and needs.
The Sun gets all the fame and glory, but the shy Moon is just as important. Astrologers call the duo of Sun and Moon the luminaries, expressing how these two astrological planets together give off the light of our personalities. All human beings, Hannibal Lecter's aside, experience the same emotions, but the Moon in your birth chart shows how you process those feelings. So if your Moon is in pragmatic Capricorn, You'll want to ignore your sadness because it seems pointless. Having the moon in a water sign like Pisces, on the other hand, is a little easier because it helps flow with ever-changing emotions. You'll respond to others' feelings in the same way. Horoscope writers talk about the transiting moon eye. The moon in the sky right now a lot because it moves quickly one sign every 2 to 3 days, and also because it sets an emotional tone for a period. Eclipses, full moons, new moons, blue moons, and black moons all have their own special predictive significance, and they all have to do with strong feelings one way or another.
The sun, your core identity and goals.
Thanks to horoscopes, the sun is the one part of the astrology chart just about everyone knows, and there's a good reason for that. The sun represents your sense of identity and purpose, the stuff you love taking credit for and hope that your friends and enemies alike see in you. For example, if your sun is in Gemini, the sign of communication, you like when people quote you. If, on the other hand, you're a Scorpio sun person, you make sure those around you sense your subtle power. Because we feel visible and special when we do activities that show off our solar talents, most of us go after achievements that reflect their solar qualities aka the sun's sign, house position, and aspects. Many people even have jobs that seem like literal expressions of their suns.
Hey guys, thank you so much for the support and likes and comments down below, and also thank you so much for watching, and I look forward to see you in the next video. Then take care.